It's my Links back here. Today I'm back with the CC series to learn Chinese, Korean, and Japanese through Chinese characters. This time we're going to learn the Chinese character which refers to as love. Love. Do you all know this Chinese character? It looks quite complicated, right? Yes, this refers to love in Chinese character all used in China, Korea, and Japan. What do you think? Does it remind you love? Does love have any specific shape? Is it visible? No. Love is the emotion we feel that doesn't retain any visible shape. When the abstract concept, which is not physically visible, is characterized as a letter, it's ideograph in many cases. Speaking of its origin, there are several existing theories explaining it. And let me tell you the other most well-known theory which explains that this letter is a combination of other existing letters. The regular form is made up of 3 letters. The upper part refers to breath into. The middle one is a letter meaning hurt. And the below one refers to gracious motion. Can you guess the meaning of love based on this Chinese character? It implies that what gives breath to the hurt and inspires gracious motion is love. Idealistic love. Oh, let me add this for your tips. The regular form is the original letter which is still used in Japan, Korea, and Taiwan. But there is a simplified form which is currently used in mainland China. The simplified form is slightly changed from the regular form. This one. This simplified form highlights the role of friendship more. This below part refers to friend, which is the combination of hand and cooperation, which is a more realistic love compared to the idealistic love represented in the regular form. It's a beautiful letter when thinking about how the meaning of love is reflected in this letter, right? Then, let's learn the writing order of this letter. First, let's learn the writing order of the regular form used in Japan, Korea, and Taiwan. From top to bottom. My length. First, the stroke on the top. Be careful, this stroke comes from the right to left. And then 3 small strokes right below. Then 2 strikes making a roof. Then later write down the letter meaning hurt, composed of 4 strokes. Then lastly comes this letter. Practice writing the letter following the stroke order. For your reference, let me tell you the writing order of the simplified letter used in mainland China. This character, meaning love, is interpreted with the same meaning in all Korea, China, and Japan. Let's see how it's applied in the vocabulary of each Chinese, Korean, and Japanese. In Chinese, it reads 爱. These are the vocab containing this character. Love or affection. 爱情, 爱情. One letter, 爱, refers to love. But this word of 2 letters, 爱情, has also the same meaning, love. 爱 implies love. 情 implies emotion. The emotion of love or affection. 爱情 to love one's nation. 爱国 爱国 爱 implies love. 国 implies country or nation. To love one's nation. 爱国 spouse, marriage partner, husband or wife. 爱人 爱人 爱 implies love. 人 implies human or person. The person who I love. Spouse. 爱人 Repeat after me. 爱情爱国爱人 My links. In Korean, it reads 에. And here are the vocabs. the emotion of love or affection. 애정, 애정. 애 implies love. 정 implies emotion. The emotion of love or affection. 애정. To love one's nation. 애국, 애국. 애 implies love. 국 implies country or nation. To love one's nation. 애국. Partner, boyfriend, or girlfriend. 애인, 애인. 애 implies love. 인 implies human or person. The person who I love, partner, boyfriend, or girlfriend. 애인. Did you find out the difference between Chinese and Korean? In Chinese, 爱人 refers to spouse, a marriage partner, while in Korean, 애인, which is based on the same Chinese character, refers to a partner without marriage, which is boyfriend or girlfriend. Wait a bit to find out how it is in Japanese. Repeat after me. 애정, 애국, 애인. My length. In Japanese, it reads ai. And let's see the examples of vocabs. The emotion of love or affection.愛情,愛情. Ai implies love. Jo implies emotion. The emotion of love or affection.愛情. To love one's nation. 愛国, 愛国. Ai implies love. Koku implies country or nation. To love one's nation. 愛国. Someone who he or she is having an affair with, a partner in an unfaithful relationship.愛人,愛人. Ai implies love. Jin implies human or person. The person who he or she loves, but not in a moral way. Someone who he or she is having an affair with.愛人. Interesting, right? The same Chinese characters are used for these three words in each Chinese, Korean, and Japanese, but the meaning is also so different. Be careful not to make mistakes. It might be really embarrassing. In Chinese, 爱人, spouse, marriage partner, husband or wife. In Korean, 애인, partner but without marriage, which is boyfriend or girlfriend.愛人 in Japanese, someone who he or she is having an affair with, a partner in an unfaithful or not in a moral way. Repeat after me. 愛情, 愛国, 愛人. Before ending up the video, let's briefly wrap up. The Chinese character which refers to as love is this. In Chinese, it reads 愛. In Korean, it reads 애. And in Japanese, it reads 愛. Okay, this is it for today, and I'll be back with another video. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye!